friends, welcome to New in the Studio. Today is Monday. My name is Lisa Schmidt. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and as some of you know by the background, we are at the Refuge Little Falls. So we came up, what day did we come up? Saturday night, and stayed a couple days. It was very fun. Got to go to our church up here, and I spent the day from noon on doing something I absolutely love, weeding. I really do love it. I love making something look clean, and I think that, I don't know, just immediate satisfaction. And no, I don't want to come weed at your house. We've got plenty at our home in Minnetonka and here. So anyway, tonight I'm going to show you a fun fold that I saw from a friend of mine, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. So a fun fold. And I'm going to use the Mixed Florals
Hey, Cheryl.
suite, which is still, it's current. Everything is current in it. The stamps and the dies and the paper. Hi, Cheryl. Happy Weedy Monday. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and I will show you. So Mixed Florals is, oh, lots of stuff on my screen. I'll just move that all over, shove it over. Mixed Florals is this one with the beautiful tulips and this coneflower, could be a daisy. Got a little leaf, got some ladybugs, and then this little flower here. So not any words in it, but it is just so cute. And there is a bonus die, and this is the bonus die. It's grass, which is super, super fun. I will show you a card with that after that has this grass on it. That's just a really fun. I call it a bonus die because it doesn't die cut out any of the stamps. All right, so I'm going to start with Garden Green, and I'll tell you how I scored this and what I did. So it is, okay, standard 8.5 by, I think it's our standard 8.5 by 5.5, but it's where I scored it that makes it a little bit different. So the first score line is at 3.25, and the other scoring is just 1 inch. So the way I do the 3.25, and then I flip it over and I do an inch. Really, what you want to make happen is in the middle needs to be 4.25, because that's kind of our standard card, right? So that's how I got the other measurements. All right, I am using in the mixed media suite, which, remember, suites are buy one get one half off, or anything in the suite. If you do that though, and you want a full suite and a suite for half off, order only that, because I made a mistake, and no, I just made a mistake. Anyway, so this is the one I'm going to use, but we've got this really fun, let's pull these out. Look at how fun that is. Ooh, maybe I should have used that one. That one's really fun. I like the green because it doesn't have a flower on it. So my picture will be the flower on it. So, and on the back, we're going to use this petal pink stripes. This one is kind of fun. And then the back is just the garden green. And this one right here, blues and pinks. So pretty. So pretty. And that one is black and white on the back. Let's see, we got a few more here. Oh yeah, this one is a really fun, this is a really fun paper. I was just watching a video today, and look at the flowers on the back are really fun, with celebratory sips. And I was like, oh, that totally could be one of the drinks. I bet the die would fit on these. Oh well, that's what we do sometimes when we have some free time, right? And the back of the green is this black and white. I think I've got everything. Oh, and yes, I think I showed you all of them. So mixed media floral is what this designer series paper is called. Oh, I think I didn't show you the blue. What was on the back of that? Oh, I think that must be from something else, because designer series paper always has two sides. So who knows? Anyway, I am going to use, so that's the paper I'm going to use. That's kind of the feature here. Look how pretty that is on the green. Isn't that nice on garden green? And I'm going to use the little piece right here. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'll stamp, and we'll figure out what. And I know so far you're like, it's not really a fun fold, Lisa. Well, it's going to be. Patience.
One of the fun things with the opposite sides of the designer series paper, they always go together. because the color scheme is the same. So
yes, they do.
very often they are a great mix and match.
Good point. There we go. What I was looking at when I was putting it down, and I measured it up against here, and then I was like, oh, that's not right. So then I centered it. And I think I'm just going to lay that flat. So I'm going to put this on, and then we'll put our designer series paper on top of that. And then we'll stamp. The piece that goes at the very end is what makes it a fun fold. So you'll just have to be patient. Patience.
Speaking of patience, for those who came to Stampin' Into Summer, thank you for your patience. Uploading the video, I mean, it's three hours of stamping. So it is a huge video file, almost 6 gigabytes of data, which just caused some technical challenges. The computer kept timing out as it tried to upload. So,
but it's up now. It's done now.
It is there now. It's
awesome.
all good. Sound is working. All the good things.
All the good things. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I just think these colors go together really well, obviously, because they're from the same kit. So we are going to go ahead and stamp on little piece of white, basic white. I'm going to stamp my stamp. And there it is. And I don't know where my Memento black is. So I do have this little Stampin' Spot, and I'm just going to use that because, like I said, I don't know where it is. So I think I might have taken it home and I need to bring it back.
Early espresso?
Pardon?
Could do early espresso.
I could. I could just do black.
Okay.
I could do early espresso, but now it's black. And if you have a Stampin' Spot, that's how you do it. You just do it this direction and
go over it a whole bunch.
Yep. And it works great. So, all right, this is going to get die cut out, so I don't really care where it is on the paper. All right. Now, I want to give a little bit of color to it, and I'm going to use something. I'm going to use my Wink of Stella. I have 2 just in case. And I don't know if you knew this. You can use Wink of Stella as your blending, like a blending brush or a paintbrush. So I'm squeezing this together. I need to squeeze harder. Come on. All right, so here's another way we can do it. You can take your block and you can stick it in here, and now that's my palette. That's probably an easier way anyway.
Probably.
What's that?
Probably.
Probably. All right. Oops. Let's make sure. Does that ever happen to you where like the top doesn't come all the way off? It's stuck in there. All right. Yes, it is moist. So I'm going to pick up the green. If I add more, kind of like watercoloring, it's not going to, hopefully it's not too, I don't want it to be too terribly dark. And you could just, I could have left it all black and white and just done the flowers. That would have been kind of fun to pop it up. However, I didn't think of that till I already started. So there you go. I think I will make these, though, green because they are just black and white. And I'm going to connect those there. Awesome. While I am, I think I do want those.
While you are coloring?
Pardon?
While you're coloring?
While I'm coloring, yes. I was going to say while I'm coloring, because I know while it's so exciting. Did you want to do a little commercial while I color these?
I can do that.
Okay.
All right, so a couple of things coming up. As you know, for everything, always go to thestamperstudio.com. That is where you will be brought in and you can see all of our fun things. Sorry. There we go. Including a couple things that are going on right now. This Saturday is Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event, happens in the Minnetonka studio. It is this Saturday at 10 a.m. You get to come choose 5 designs, make 2 of each. So you walk away with 10 amazing fun cards and a morning filled with absolutely tons of laughter. Fun, laughter is the order of the day. And so come join us for Card Cafe this Saturday. Now, I also want to let you know a little something. Many of you have said, I want to get to the Refuge Little Falls, but the hosted weekends have been booking up, and they have been. But this morning, we had 2 people who were very sad because they had to cancel. And so we have a space available for August. Our August hosted retreat, August 8th to the 10th, we have 2 spots available. So go to thestamperstudio.com, click on hosted retreats. You'll see all the different ones. Click on August, and you can sign up for that. You also have the option to add the Thursday bonus. So if you want to do the 7th to the 10th, That is also an option. Now, if you don't know, when you come to the Refuge Little Falls, we take care of everything. You get to come stay in our beautiful historic home in beds that everyone says are extremely comfortable.
And we
Eh,
sleep in the same,
we
not
do. We have
same
the
kind of
same bed
bed.
down in our
So
room.
yeah,
But
they are comfortable.
we also take care of all of your meals. So all you have to do is
Pack your stuff.
pack your stuff, craft your weekend away. If you want to go for a walk, actually, August is a beautiful time to walk down by the Mississippi River. But we will take care of all the rest of your details. You just get to come and do whatever you want. Be pampered for the weekend. So, like I said, 2 spots available for August 8th to the 10th, or add the bonus for the 7th.
Sounds great. I was going to do the flower in that petal pink, and then I thought, you know what? I don't want to do the flower in petal pink. So I am going to, let's see, I kind of want to do Daffodil Delight. But I'm looking here and thinking maybe I should do, let's look and see on the package what that color is. I'm guessing it's poppy. Let's take a look and see. All right, so the colors are basic black, boho blue, calypso coral. Oh, calypso could work. Daffodil Delight. I think I'm going to do calypso. I don't even need to keep reading. I'm going to do calypso coral because that would be quite nice with that. And Flirty Flamingo was another one.
Our friends are being very quiet tonight.
I'm going to go with Flirty Flamingo.
No chatter in the chat.
I changed my mind. Oh, look, and this one already has some there, so I'm going to use that. So did you ever know that you could just use your little Wink of Stella as a paintbrush? Here, I thought I'd be done by the time Dave was done, but I wasn't. But since I have you, I want to tell you about, again, about that 50% off. It is such a deal because you could order a $75 suite and another $70 or $80 suite, and you'll get $35 off. So it's a pretty sweet deal.
Sweet deal.
Sweet deal. Yes, it's a very sweet deal. Oh, that's so pretty. I like it. Yes, it's a very sweet deal. All right. I'm going quickly there. Yeah. So, and it's kind of fun because you see the Wink of Stella a little bit. I don't know if you can or not. Oh, am I on too? I got my glasses on.
No, you're not on.
Okay. I'm like, oh, that's okay. But all right. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that espresso to color the top part. Oh, it almost looks black, which is okay too. It's okay too, because I just really want those to be a little bit. There we go. All right. So that is our beautiful cone flower. Not the cone flower, but cone flower. Let me put the cap. This is how I check and see if they're clean. No, it's not. Keep going. Yes, it is. Oops. Put that in there. There we go. All right. Let's grab our die, and we're going to die cut this out. And we're in there. Okay. As you know, it fits really well. They used to be a little bigger than the image, but now they have Stampin' Up! Has made them, so they fit perfectly. They just went to get something. I don't know what he's getting. I'm kind of wondering, but it's okay. All right, there we go. I'm going to squish the bug because there's no need to use washi tape or anything. I just want to get it cut out. And ta-da! Here we are. So very pretty. All right. Now, before let's look and see what we got here. All right. So here's our card back. And I wasn't sure how that would look on there because it is kind of busy. And so I didn't want to, I actually measured a piece of paper to cover it. And I was like, well, that covers all the pretty green. So I don't want to do that. So then I had an idea. I wondered if I could just offset this. So I die cut two of them this way. Sorry, I have it the wrong way. This goes this way. To offset it and see if I could just make like a little background to make it pop out a little bit more. Might have to cut a few things off to make that work. I think that could work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get that. I'm going to put some adhesive on here, and then we will just figure it out. I know I can do that with punches, so I was thinking, well, can I do it with this? Sure, I can. Okay, so I want a little border of the petal pink on everything. Probably go down a little bit more and over. All right, I'm going to just stick it down. There we go. All right, and then this one, I'm going to try the other side. I've never done this before, but I was like, hey, I think that could work. And it just needs something to pop it up so it's not quite so dark behind there. Okay, so I can see the scissors that this is in the way, as I'm guessing this might be and that might be. I don't need those because I'm using the right side. So I don't know. Try it and see. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work okay. All right. Yeah, it shows it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and pop that up, of course. I'm going to use the edging of my, look at that, I have dimensionals on the back and they're sticking to everything. Not sure why those are there, but who knows? Things end up all over the place. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this puppy up. Still haven't gotten to my fun fold part yet. Thank you for being patient. Is everyone still really quiet? What did you do on this Monday? How's your Monday? School is over, but I'm going to go in tomorrow to do a bridal shower for somebody, which will be fun.
Hey,
And
Diane.
I'm going to make these cute.
Mary Jo likes the way you're backing it.
Thank you. I know I'm not quite sure, but that's okay. It might have been good even in the Calypso, but I die cut these out. So, all right, I'm going to turn it like that. Just stick that on there. Great. And then here comes the part. Here it comes. So I didn't bring any words with me, but I keep these words here all the time. They're not current. I'm just going to let you know. But I'm going to do the may the good you do come back to you, because I want to use this punch. That is what is going to make my fancy.
Hi, Joanne.
Make it into a fun fold. Oops.
Mary Jo made her coneflower card today.
Oh, yay. What'd you think? It's so pretty, isn't it? If I do say so myself, it's very pretty. Like this has moisture from the, you're going to stick? Yes. Moisture from the, when I put ink on it. All right, so let's get that inked up. And we'll just go ahead and stamp that because hey, look at that, because this has needs to be washed. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and pop that out, punch it out rather. Okay, so here's where the kind of what I think is like a little bit of a fun fold. So this is going to keep this piece closed. Ooh, is that right? Because then when you open it, will that keep that closed? I'm thinking, yeah, right? Because if I adhere it here, yes.
Small side.
To the small side, yes, because then you would, yes. No, because then it will pop up. Nope, I'm going to glue it to this side. Dave's like, okay.
That's not holding anything. But okay.
Yes, it is. It's going to hold it closed. All right, so I'm going to put it down here. And, oh, I see what you mean, hon. But if it was on the other side,
it would do the same thing.
Okay, well.
Unless it's anchored to the back. If you actually, what you would do is tack down the small side and attach it to the small side.
Oh, I like it. We'll give you that. I'm going to put this on the inside then, and I'll show you what Dave just came up with. So brilliant. Inside, I thought, oh, let's do something kind of fun instead of just plain. Yes, I know exactly what you said. I understand that. So I decided to layer on the inside just for fun, for kicks and giggles. And I'm also going to put on one strip of that paper. That is too wide though, and I'm sure I didn't want it up and down. So I'll just snip that off.
Maybe covered on the right side anyway.
Anybody saying, oh yeah, that's right.
Cheryl did laundry. Mary Jo loved the card.
Uh-oh. Why'd my light go out? Something sitting on it. Nope. There it is. Okay, you're right. So this side's good. Okay, walk me through it again, Dave.
Tack that down.
Yeah. There we go.
I would put a dimensional under that on the right side.
Oh, so that fits under it and you can pop it up. Got it. All right, now the only thing I have is I need to get this adhesive off or stamp it again. I think I'll just rub that off. Hey, 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 look at that. Okay, yes, good call. Thanks for helping me figure that out, Dave.
And if you had a strip, even better. But
I know I don't seem to have any right now, so. Oh, goodness. Oh, well.
it's all right. Just put it on.
Yep, I will finish it, but
We are this far in.
you know I'm going to cover it or redo it because I smudged it. All right. So here's where the fun fold comes. And you do want it kind of over further. There it is, so that you can have to open it. Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
All right. Let me show you
Takes a
two.
village.
It does.
Tina worked
Seriously.
today.
What'd you say?
Tina worked today.
Tina
she
worked.
Said.
Dave worked too.
I did.
All right, let me show you two other cards that are made with this. This stamp set is just lovely. It is very, very pretty. Here's one that I made, and the dies are part of the bundle.
Just a little bit.
Sorry, the dies are part of the bundle with that. And for the tulips, I just obviously die cut them out, colored them, and then I cut one more of these, fussy cut, just to pop up that middle one, just to give it a little bit of dimension there. And I just think that's really, really pretty with the same paper, just using the black and white. And then this is probably one of my favorite of all time cards. It is so pretty. Stamping that, coloring it, die cut. Great. And I love that. I didn't color this whole thing. I must have seen this somewhere because I would color it all. So just doing the outline and then some of those shading. And then this is that bonus die, the grass, which is just really, really pretty.
Grass or is it tall leaves?
It's grass. Well, whichever it is. I took a little piece of it and put it inside as well. So I just think that's really pretty, but I wanted to show you this.
With the silver backing on that, it sort of reminds me of those silver accents we used to have.
Silver backing on?
The one on the left. Yep. Is that silver or what's backing the sentiment? The sentiment.
White? I don't know what you're asking me. These are gems. Is that what you're saying?
Sentiment. Where your
sentiment
words are.
Right here.
Yes. What's around the edge of that?
Oh, it looks silver. That's funny. It's Highland Heather.
Okay.
Sorry.
Here it looks silver.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. Like, no, I don't see any silver. I put my
Remember
glasses.
when we used to have like those metal accents?
Yes.
I miss
I put my glasses back on, just like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. But anyway, thought this was kind of a fun fold. The other thing I saw with this is if you score this back, then this piece folds back. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yep. So either way, you like it this way? Okay.
Do.
Well, that's what I have for you. And coming. They're like coming. Make sure you sign up for Card Cafe because that is this Saturday, and we would love to have you. And check out the 50% off sale. Don't want to miss that. That's the whole month. So I think that's all we have for you. Oh, and the dates that you said, we have 2 available spaces. In August. So.
Also, just going to mention it. We added a new event at the Refuge Little Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Our cookie event. Check out the refugelittlefalls.com. Go to hosted, and you will see a special event.
Yeah, sounds fun. We already had 2 people sign up for it. So, all right, friends, I will see you on Saturday since today is Monday. And until then, I hope you have a great week and happy Stand.